Undertale AUs. Now, both me and you know what Undertale AUs are. I mean, why would you be watching this video if you didn't know what Undertale AUs are? And just how popular they are. Throughout my time as an Undertale fan, I have seen so many AUs that I can't even count, like, in my head, how many there are. Not even on fingers. But out of all the ones that I've seen, there's been one. One that stood out and felt different compared to all the rest. An AU that doesn't really change a lot about, or really anything about, OG Undertale. And it can't just be used for OG Undertale. You can use this in so many different AUs to reduce so many different stories compared to all the normal, typical, what you would think of Undertale AUs. You see how I'm building up the AU that I'm about to be talking about in this video. But you've seen the title, you've seen the thumbnail, so without further ado, without stalling anymore, welcome to a video where I'll be talking about my favorite Undertale AU, Time Paradox. To start with this video, I do think that we need to talk a little bit about the history of this mod. Now, all the information that I'm about to tell you is something I just kind of think I figured out, and from what I've read, if there's anything like wrong or needs to be changed, I definitely comment down below. But let's start this off with Cupcake Bruh. Now, Cupcake Bruh is the original creator of Time Paradox, and it was created right around 2017 with a video uploaded to Cupcake Bruh's channel that showed an early version of the Time Paradox fight, and showed everybody what Time Paradox was. And that's really all of the history that I know from this, and if there's anything I missed, sorry, but yeah, like I said, you can comment down below, and yeah. Now, I have talked about this AU, but I haven't really gone into depth about it. So let's just go into a little bit more detail of the AU Time Paradox. The AU itself is nothing crazy complicated. It's quite simple, really. For all it is that it takes place during a genocide run. You get to Sans like normal, but then something weird happens. Probably something to do with a clock that you can actually see like behind Sans in the fight and shown off in a lot of animations. And it brings the pacifist Sans from the pacifist timeline into the genocide timeline, and so these two have to go against the human, with pacifist Sans not really wanting to do it, but he quite understands that this is something he needs to do while he's here. Now, I know this AU doesn't seem like anything to write home about, but I feel like in order to truly show you guys why this is my favorite AU, we are going to transition to a different way of doing this compared to what I've been doing. I've been standing here talking to you guys. Well, yeah, let's go just show you what I mean by a little bit of a different thing. So, let's do this. Alright, hi guys. Yep, we are doing a reaction segment for this video. And basically all that's going to be happening for this part is we're going to be watching a couple of Time Paradox videos. Now, I did have to remove one. It was like the Stickman one. Just because I don't quite have time today, so I just wanted to kind of make it a little simpler. I hope I remember to remove it from the thumbnail. If I don't, well, you can just blame me. And I'll probably still link it down in the description so that you guys can go see it. But let's watch this one by however you say the name, Vennis. Now, I'm gonna let you know, I've seen all these videos, so I know what goes on in them, but they're just really fun to watch. And I'm gonna kind of go into detail. That expression. You're already expecting this, don't you? Beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. Again, to the point. Ready? Hey, you feel like you're gonna have a bad time. Stopping and starting. What hurt? Suddenly, you start to hear a ticking sound. It went silent. Alright, here we go. What's with that look? Oh yeah, a fractal determined space-time continuum. Thanks to power of determination. You made a time paradox. Hey, I know you're new and all, but we're kind of in the sticky situation now. Okay, so something I do quite that when this is done for these, I really, really do like. This just shows how I think it really just show off how much Sans knows himself. He doesn't ask, he did kind of wonder where he was, but as soon as he saw that the human was attacking and what situation Genocide Sans was, he decides he's gonna help because, you know, that's something that you would do. You would know the situation that you're in. Why would you lie to yourself? Yeah, you really went all out. I mean, I've been wondering why people don't use the strongest attack first. I don't know. This animation does make it hard to know what Sans is doing. Look. Game on. I just love that. There's Master Blues in the back, which is cool detail because you never killed Master Blues in Genocide. Okay. Something I do love about this animation, it just shows how these Sanses and, like, if they crossed over into a single timeline, and it wasn't, like, for like, they were fighting the human and all that, it would honestly, it shows off how they would interact with each other, and I really do like that about this. It goes to show how cool it would be for, two Sanses, not like two different Sanses, but literally the same exact Sans, just from a different timeline. And that's why, I think that's why I love this AU so much, is because there's been, like, every single AU I've ever seen changes something about the original Undertale universe. But with Time Paradox, it feels special because it doesn't do that. It literally is just Pacifist Sans being dragged over into the Genocide timeline, which it's just so good, and I love it. Not even in a minute. Cheer up! We can do it again later. After day, little shit. So much bad. dun, dun, dun. I also like the name flickering between far and near. Dun, 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 dun. I'll get into the colors. Also, it's level 1, so this is I believe this is Frisk, like Pacifist Sans is Frisk. But I don't know. The thing is here, I'll get into what I mean. Okay, so the thing with the colors is that it shows off how they're interacting with you. Genocide Sans only glows blue because he is justice. That's what he's about. Because he wants to make you. Because he wants justice for all you did. But Pacifist Sans is being patient with you because while he isn't like, I'll get into something when we get to like with lyrics with a certain one that I'll get into that, but he's being patient with you because he thinks that you could still be better. He's just patient with you. But with the like level 1 and level 19, I don't know which one is now which, because with other stuff it quite shows you which one is the difference. I don't know the lore behind the clock and why it brought me there, but... And with that slash, now I think the reason that this just happened was... Why this happens, because they got both sent back... Pacifist Sans got sent back to his timeline, is because when, I believe, like, the human slashes, Sans, I think that was Pacifist Sans, but since the timeline can't work out like that, it saved him by making that swapping him with Genocide Sans and sending Pacifist Sans back to his timeline. With this. And that's the original Time Paradox animation by now this isn't by when I mean original, I mean like this is like the first like original thing I saw about Time Paradox. Now we get to go on to a different kind of one. Now I know you see that 9 minutes. We're gonna be probably just reacting to the fight itself, just because while it is the lore is nice, it's just basically what Time Paradox Triple Sans Edition is that, well... Oh. But guys, you just went through that entire video and I didn't even have my capture on. So... I'll leave it in. But what Triple Sans Edition for Time Paradox is that it also just brings neutral Sans, the neutral route Sans. Now, I'm gonna skip all the expedition just because, like I said, I don't have a lot of time. So basically, they just get dragged here to this Sans. What the? You have to go after these others too. And also, I love the changes. That's of course you weren't meant to. Well, what the hell are you doing? How did you end up here? Saw things you weren't meant to see. I don't know. Now I have to take this that's a long story. What do you mean? People saying it's fun on it, right? Cause time paradox. Seriously, I don't know what's going on. Mind telling me? You know, I don't have my time. So I shouldn't put it like that. Who am I not down what the hell saying about? You're not your kid, but this one hasn't heard of why. In fact, you really shamble from something else. What's the love being 19? Well, there's shadows. Actually, I love how they all have their unique personalities. The same person. You can see the facial expression that has the same. He's judging you, but he doesn't want to because he hasn't. He knows the good that risk can do. People say I just have enough time, and genocide says just wants justice. And now he's understanding, and now the longer that he goes, he's just gonna want to help out more. Which I do love this. Also, I'm sorry for the little lag. I don't know why my YouTube does that with my computer. Okay, hang on. And I think Captain Stance is taking awesome. He also works for Metaton, by the way. Yeah, here they all go.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the
singing,
part.
flowers are blooming. On days like this, kids like you should be burning in hell. Go ahead.
Hey.
When I think you'll just magic keep dying, you're not gonna win. Together, fighting with this judgment. Come on, meet ya. We're going right back here to meet ya. I know you're here.
Stronger than you. And they're all trying their hardest. Also, something cool about when Genocide Sans goes back in his timeline. I love it. I'm back here. Alright. Sans? What's that? Brother, where have you been? That's something I love. So, because Genocide Sans was taken from his timeline, Frisk went ahead and slaughtered Asgore and Flowey and made the deal, and now his world's being erased. That, I really love that detail. That is so cool. But since you've seen that, let me go look at these guys' dialogue. Brother, where have you been? Never mind that. Let's get moving.
The Santas, they're gone. And so are they. For resets, this is a bit severe.
I think I liked it all.
some things are even less clear, but at least it's over. What is happening? Hurts.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Yeah, that was really good, and now we finally get to move on to the with lyrics. The one I'm most excited for.
It's a beautiful day outside.
Now we're gonna
Birds
talk
are
about
singing
like how
and flowers
how
are
accurate I
blooming
think this would
on
be.
days like this. What the?
Wait, how the heck could I even it up back here?
Well,
Looking around, things are somehow even less clear. Even for reset, this is a bit
This one isn't
severe.
my
Is there
favorite.
anything that I'd like to volunteer? Come on.
Well, Troll, there's
like
just
my
no easy
third.
way to say
Go on.
all the events that have unfolded today.
What's wrong?
Kiddo's been gaining both love and EXP.
Oh, God.
That's everyone, they're gone, no kids, you see.
Oh. Should've known it was too good to be true. But buddy, why would you do this? Tell me that you're still in there, aren't you, Frisk? Can't believe that you'd go and do all of this. What about all our arguments waiting back home? I suppose either way you have to atone.
You heard it here first, you gotta go, kiddo. Can't help but wonder how things are gonna go. A bit of luck with things turning out this way. A 2-for-1 special on bad times today.
You know what you didn't yet? I don't sense a single ounce of regret.
Well, in that case, you made it clear to me. I see kids like you should be burning in hell.
I know there's a good person inside who wanted to do right. Just lay down your weapon,
Don't put us through all of this again. If you're my friend,
I had to speak because I get copyrighted and
please let this end.
I'll go over how I feel about it.
You're
at the end of it.
enjoying life. Sure, things were tough.
Hey, dodge that knife.
Things are peaceful, might seem sappy. Life's meaningful, my bro's happy. It's been peaceful, grateful for that. Things were so dull.
Counterattack.
No more resets, no more regrets.
Come on,
It
me, you
almost
gotta wake
seems
up now.
this is a dream. Wait. Oh yeah, that's right. We're stuck in this hellish fight. I can't understand why you'd wipe out all my kind. Kid, won't you please just go back? We could share foods and laughs. I'm saying turn back from this path.
They can't, there's nothing left to say. Your path's as clear as day. Seems that you want to fight. I can't understand why you still pick up that knife and continue to try. Now it seems that your luck's run dry. I already knew there's no good in you. Come on, kid, isn't it a beautiful day?
This is the
Come on, kid, I mean, where is the harm to change? Gotta admit that your actions are vanquish range. Come on, kid, isn't it a beautiful
we
day?
are
Come on, kid, I mean, where is the harm to change? Gotta admit that your actions are vanquish range. Hey,
Hey,
you
you
kid,
kid,
how about we just talk for a sec? Thought I'd give my nicer self a chance to rest.
Come on,
It
kid,
can
isn't it a
be
beautiful
easy
day?
coming
Boys,
back
women, and
to
brothers
all
singing
of
our
this.
day. Come on, kid,
How
I mean, where's the
about
harm in
you just
change?
give up,
Gotta
go
admit that
back
your
and
actions are vanquish
reset?
range. I know now that you're no longer in the Frisk. Hard to believe that you're capable of all this. Never mention any of this back home. I suppose other way you have to atone.
Empty halls that only echo my sorrow. Is there still even a point? Well, I don't know. A bit of luck with things turning out this way. A 2-for-1 special on bad times today.
Alright, so we get to go into what I think about this one. So this was the first one that I ever heard, and I think it was the only one that was out about time paradox with lyrics. And compared to the new ones, it's not that great. There is things I like the "Hey, a kid, how about we just talk for a sec? Thought I'd give my nicer self a chance to rest." Like, I really do like that. And there's like a couple of other stuff that I do kind of like about this, but the vocal ways that they like lean into it's not that great. Uh especially when it was like the clock and Genocide Sans was like, hey, dodge that knife. That was like, oh my god, bro. This definitely could have been way better, and it does not compare to these other two. And now we get to go on to the next one, and I'll tell you, out of the last two, which one is my favorite and which one is my second favorite.
Launch the Slayer.
Finally got quite a long one. Sorry if my camera also lags, because my PC it's just weird. I don't get why it does some of the stuff that it does.
You've been busy, huh? I guess that makes two of us. But you know, taking shortcuts only works for so long. Now we gotta see if you're ready for the long haul. Prepare yourself, kid. It's gonna be one hell of a time. You've slain the race amongst their kind, but now there's nothing left but dust. It's time to pay for all your crimes, so face the anger of my judgment. I've seen the skips in time and space, I've seen the timelines come undone, but now you face me face to face, no place to run. One?
Yellow pacifist, white both, blue genocide.
Hey kid, what's that look for? Huh. Is it just me? Or does the air feel a little... Oh. This is different from last time.
There wasn't on my mind.
A shiver runs down my spine.
Something messed up my time.
Somehow you are here, confused with a hint of fear.
I wonder where I'm supposed to be.
I think this is the end of me. Hey buddy, don't even try to run. That pal with the knife sins for fun. Just us, there's nowhere to go. But this you should already know.
My mind is playing tricks on me. This is very weird, I must agree. And for me to find my salvation, what remains is determination.
Very curious, more than one skeleton in this hall. And overall I feel hope in this night, especially with the double bad time.
It's an all about all that. I'm not used to combat. We can't just sit back, relax, and maybe try to share.
I think you really don't understand what's going on here. We're in the middle of a genocide. Everyone is gone, our brother is gone. You wanna try chatting? It doesn't matter if your timeline was perfect. You're not there anymore. And all we have left now is a fight.
Hit the clock, stay listen to the hands. Hit the clock, how far will you be standing? Hit the clock, don't try to make amends. Enough how it seems, but I'm understanding.
I just asked for help. Can you try?
The years so tense, so hard to decide. You can go back to your timeline, but now help can't be denied. I'll try to help in this damn fight, even if it hurts more than a bite.
Hope is the one that dies last.
But first I must let go of the stillness is so solemn, with nothing to get in the way. Birds singing, flowers blooming, and now everything turns into pain. Give them my best in me, you should believe, so that everyone can live. So I promise, it's true, I'll help in this fight for you.
With that voice in my yard, you will not cross the line. You were too weak to stop my goal. With the justice in my soul, the promises I made to you will disappear. Don't turn back here, the judge is my role.
I will never be living again, regardless of my pain. With the light in my eye, I will fight till I die. And despite of everything, know the fear. Don't turn back here, the wheels in my pole.
I really like that intonation.
I just needed a push. I really like this sensation. It's like sugar rush.
Two skulls are better than one.
Is this the start of the real fun?
If this is the end, I would be lying. Thank the time I didn't end up dying. Insistent, irritating. You never know when it's time to stop. Persistent, resistant, but in the end your knife will drop.
Don't come back if you don't want to lose your soul. Otherwise you'll get dunked on. It's for your junk, you've already lost control. Don't even try, your hope is already gone.
This is different from last time.
That day almost blew my mind.
A shiver runs down my spine. Something messed up our time.
I'm glad to have you here, and now without a shred of fear. This is harder than it should be. Let's end this, you and me. Hey buddy, don't even try to run. We'll burn you in hell just for fun. Just us, there's nowhere to go. But this you know, we'll just take you down. You can hear you look like a clown. We will take you to your downfall. Won't get past this judgment hall. Don't salvation. What remains is your determination.
Looks like we made it in time. The hands beat, along with our breathing. I misjudged you at first. But now, I see how valuable it was to have time broken. Friend.
I think everything will go back to normal. My life, peaceful. And you, with these crazy resets. I hope to see you one day again.
Anytime.
Alright. Okay, there is... You could hear the step up from the last one. You could hear the parts that I like. There's a couple of stuff that's a little weird. When Pacifist says that you can go back to your timeline, but now help can't be denied. I don't know why he thinks this, because he doesn't know. None of these guys should know how to get back to their timeline. They don't know if they're stuck there forever. All they know is that they are there and that they have to help. And also, kind of him being... I mean, I do like that he is kind of resistant to, like, fight. But the way that they word it is a little iffy and stuff, and I just don't think that's quite how he react. But this one is my second favorite. Oh, you thought I was gonna say this was my first favorite, my favorite with lyrics? Oh, no, no, no. This next one, let me just show you. And I'm just going to... I'll sing along at a couple points, but you guys, just listen. This house is really underrated. It has like 20,000 views.
Hey, where am I? How to get back up in the hall? From the surface room on top of the peak I saw another me. Well, I guess the cards were dealt. It looks like that you could probably use some help.
Maybe the kid's been a pain in our side, killing everyone for they could just set aside. The kid's been gaining LD from everyone. Unfortunately, our brother is now also gone. Just recall anything that you have won. This is on your back, that's how to lay down the fun.
For revenge for my own suffering.
His own unending.
In this world, things that I should probably know. Your witness how this fight is going to go. Now I know I don't need you over anymore. I want your mercy, you're nothing to get at before.
What happened to reflect upon today? You're gonna have to continue on the fight. Stop to the beautiful sunlight.
You know I don't get this whole situation.
I didn't expect. I didn't even think you can help me set mystery for the killer back to hell.
You just wanted to be a good person, you know. Just go
and reset and don't think about coming back ever again. Face intertwined. Got no more time.
What happened here?
Somehow less clear. We're just fine. Some fun. They're up above. They just came gloves. Repeating. Misleading. We're so neat. Now to the beat. We're alright. Now have to fight. We fight on. My brother. Unless there would be another. Fate clears day from the path led away from the pain that you caused. They hold on our applause. You pick up your blade from the game that dress you run. You think this is fun. The pain that you caused, they give him the applause. And the time that'll say, the point is trying to do this until it's made. The path is chosen away now, only we remain. Believe in you. Saw the good in you. We still be friends. I've only been a pain inside. I'm on the side. Let's get in. Leave alarm. Using the LD alarm. Hey, kid, how about we just take a quick break?
Gotta rest, we can talk here for just a sec. Hey kid, infinite today. Looks like the final day, but we have to continue on to fight. Gotta get it through the light. Now we know that you're no longer in the kid.
Okay. Now, there is so much good, and I think this person who has only 222 subscribers, I can't believe it, knows these characters, and I feel like this is the Time Paradox AU and how they would interact with each other. Like, it just fits perfectly. Pacifist Sans, what I was going to say in, like, the first one, but I was going to save until this one. Pacifist Sans is being patient with them. He wants to see if they will change or not, but he's not being stupid about it. He's keeping his distance because he's being smart about it. He's not just blindly trying to win them over. He's being calculated. He's just looking and seeing if you are different and have changed. And yeah, it just does all this, and I just really love it. It's so good, and I just love everything about this version. You guys definitely should check this out. And I'm sorry I had to sing over it. I started singing over it, but I just love it too much. But anyways, guys, that will be the Time Paradox video. And yeah, that was a lot of fun, and I hope you guys did enjoy. And I'll be seeing you Wednesday. Technically, yeah, Wednesday, because yeah, I'm doing that whole thing where I'm premiering a bunch of videos. So yeah, I hope you're ready for TrueLab.exe.